Hello my love humans, and welcome back to another fabulous vlog here on my channel. I'm sorry if the noise is kind of like hard to hear or whatever. It might be a little closer to my face than normal. My dad has AC unit going on. It's his house. He gets tired when it goes on and when it comes off. And my phone's dying, so I can go to a separate room. I'm just gonna sit here. I just want to mention that this is gonna be like a weekend-ish vlog. I think today's Thursday. I don't honestly know. Yeah, today is Thursday. Yep. And so this will go until Sunday. I don't know if it's going to be an extra long vlog because I'm putting my 10K stuff in here. But on Saturday, I'm doing a 10K-a-thon. You guys also can, or you guys also might already know that if you guys tune into any of my live streams. I'm doing 2 live streams that day. One in the morning on Twitch, and then one in the afternoon on YouTube, as anybody who wants to join in can join in different platforms and different things like that, because I think write-ins are fun. And even if no one shows up, I still have a good time. I'm still writing. I mean, it's still doing what I'm supposed to do, and I can still talk about my book that I'm writing. In big details, also, we can talk about other books. Anything you want to talk about can be talked about in said write-a-thon thing. But yeah, either way. This weekend, I need to get to 20K of my contemporary novel. I'm currently sitting at, hold on, I can tell you, so we know a kind of brief moment. Also, I need to finish my whole entire outline, which is what I'm doing on Sunday. Honestly, don't think I'm doing anything else on Sunday except for finishing my outline for Church of Samuel, because starting July 1st, which is Monday, I'm probably going to FaceTime with my sister for like a few hours. But other than that, I need to start writing on Church of Samuel, as I have to figure out how many words I need to write for that and things like that. But my current document is sitting at 7,000. Hold on, sorry. 7,059 words. Now, it is actually longer than what it was before, like page count. That's just due to I had to switch things I use, which is perfectly fine. It happens to the best of us. But yeah, so we have about 7,000 words, and so I need to get to 10K tonight. Well, by tomorrow night, which is roughly around like 4K with the next 2 days, and then 10K the next day. Because on Saturday, I'm planning on writing 10,000 words. Now, technically, I could write 10,000 words, but that still means I have to write 4,000 words the next day, and then I'm starting my mega write-a-thon, which is the whole month of Camp NaNoWriMo. And so, I don't think it's going to be possible. Doing this the Saturday right before Camp NaNoWriMo starts on that Monday, probably not the best idea. I feel like I can get burned out real fast, but I am jumping into a whole new property, so fingers crossed that won't happen. I don't know. But that's my long update for you guys. I'm not really reading, as I have a lot of writing to do, but then I could be reading. Also, I work tomorrow. I have to pre-record for the week coming up, since I did take the week off. Then starting next week, starting Camp NaNoWriMo, I do stream from my normal times, because I have work I gotta do. I gotta continue on with my life, but I have to write as well. So yeah, I think it could be worse. So I'm gonna watch a writing sprint with Maddie Lynn, Natalia Lee, and Brooke Shields. Is that right? I think that's right. I'm gonna watch a writing sprint with them for a few hours, get some words in, and then I'll update you guys then, see how much I write. So yeah, cool. Well, it's kind of dark. Sorry, I don't have. I have to get up, so maybe I should turn on the light. Not sure. I just want to mention that I've been writing for the past hour and 19 minutes. Now, technically, I've only done 2 writing sprints in that hour and 19 minutes. I watch author write-ins and things like that, and I've only done 2 so far. The 2 that I did, the first one was like 16 minutes, and the second I did was like 25 minutes, or something odd like that. I wrote a total of 1,059 words so far. We still have about an hour or so left to go of the write-in that I'm watching, so I'm only going to be writing for about another hour or so. Then I have to get up and I have other work I gotta do. I have editing and things I have to get done. But I did finish the chapter I was on, so I was very proud of that. I quickly had to transfer over my document, one of my other documents, into this whole spread type thing. But I will be starting on the next chapter. Hopefully I can finish this next chapter today. I'm at 8,818 words. My goal is by tomorrow to be at 10,000 words. I'm going to add the amount of words I need to figure out if I can get there or not tonight. More likely I'll push myself to get there tonight, because that would be great to crack that 10K. So I'll let you guys know as time progresses, and hopefully I'm more lighter, Oh, by the way, if you guys want to know which write-in, I'll show you. So this is the one that I'm watching. It's from June 23rd, which was just a few days ago. This is on Maddie Lynn's channel. I watched Natalia, and that's how I found them. But I watched all those during NaNoWriMo. And then down here, there really isn't any like spoilers on this. But on page 61, but you guys can see down here, this is the word count. I'm using pages now due to reasons or whatever, which is fine. But this is where I keep my word count over here. So this is the word count I need to get to reach the end of my chapter. If you guys don't know how to do outlines, I'll post a video up here in the, like, up there. And I have a makeshift video of how I do outlines. I've changed it since that makeshift video. And so I was planning on making a different video if that's something you guys are interested in. But yeah, I have to go to my outline to kind of figure out what I'm doing, since I'm not really sure where we're headed. But I'm sure I'll figure it out, obviously. I'm going to continue working. I'm going to set up my next writing sprint and different things like that. And tomorrow we'll have a few more before we call it a day. And then we do writing sprints for 9 hours on Saturday, as it seemed to take Maddie Lynn, who is the person I got the idea for 10K. Right, oh my gosh, I have a unibrow. That is so sorry. Oh, that makes it so uncomfortable. I'll go fix that since I just now noticed it. But 10K writing challenge was from Maddie Lynn, and well, that's how I learned it from, and she did it over 9 hours, 45-minute writing sprints over 9 hours. So we might try to do the first one with the 30 minutes. All I know is the first writing sprint I'm doing live on my Twitch page. So yeah, we're doing 2 hours of those. And so we'll probably start with a smaller writing sprint and then build our way up. But I might not be able to do that since I'm writing 10K in one day. I'm not really sure. We'll see how it goes. In 15 minutes, I can write about 400 or so words. And it should take me 10 hours to, like, write 10K, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to give myself 10 hours, so we'll just have to wait and figure it out. I'll figure it out, obviously, as time progresses. But yeah, I'm going to end this clip here. Welcome to Saturday, where we are going to be working on videos today. We're going to be, I watched Swamp Thing, we're going to be writing. I didn't update you guys last night again because of the fact I went to bed. I only wrote 1,000 words. I'm going to finish that write-a-thon today, which is going to be really, really fun and really exciting. Maybe get another 1,000 words in, that would be pretty great. And yeah, I have to edit my videos going up today, so I need to do that first. And then we can start thinking about other things. I also need to edit and react to another trailer. So those are things I want to do first before I can get down to the nitty-gritty stuff. That's just pre-recording and that type of things. Because I need to figure out what I need to pre-record. Is also part of the list. So, I will see you guys soon. Guys, I'm at my dad's, and so I figured I'd show you the baby. Look at her. I mean, she's not a baby anymore. She's quite old. But she's adorable, and she's gotten so much bigger than the last time you guys seen her. Like, I'll take a video of her walking her later, and you'll see it. But she's so gorgeous. And pretty. I don't want to drop my phone on her. But yeah, I'll tell you what book I decided to read here in a second. I just wanted a quick moment where you could see her in the glory and the beautifulness that is her. Okay, but on a side note, I chose The Girls. I don't know who it's by, but it's supposed to be a Manson Murder-esque. I think it came out last year, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe the beginning of this year. It's relatively new. It's a thriller. I went into mysteries. I was going to actually choose a cozy mystery, as I've not read one in a while, and I was kind of in the mood for it. And then The Girls popped up, and I was like, oh, I remember this being really big at one point. So I figured I'd go back in time, and I've been watching a lot of Manson murder stuff, and, you know, it's a time of the year for the Mansons again. And so, yeah. I don't support this, by the way. We'll see how well they do it, if I enjoy it or not. Manson murders, I don't really like, but it's a horrible time in history, and it's a horrible event that happened in history, and right now, in the world, we're kind of, like, capitalizing on it, and I'm kind of annoyed about it, so it's also happy I didn't pay for this, and I'm only listening to it through my library app. It's 10 hours long, I'm listening to it, going to listen to it on 3 speed, so maybe 3.5 hours it should take me to read. Which is ridiculous. Maybe I'll read it on 2.5 speed. That just sounds like better. It's a little less than 5 hours on 2.5 speed, which I think is better. I don't know. I'll let you guys know. So it's gonna be really loud. I'm sorry about that, but the air conditioner is back on, you know, whole dealio. But I'm sitting down. I think I'm gonna write. I'm gonna watch the rest of my video, my write-in, which I didn't finish last night because my brother got home, blah, blah, blah. And then I think I'm gonna read a little. I cleaned the house, or I cleaned the 2 rooms that I decided were worthy of cleaning. And then, so now it's just kind of relaxing. I have a video I'm watching. So, mentioning of the girls, which I still don't know the author of, I'm so sorry. I'm 50 minutes or so into the audiobook. I can only listen on double speed, which is like super annoying for Jacob, but I'm 50 pages into the audiobook. 50 minutes in. I don't know how many pages that is exactly. But I am kind of annoyed. I won't lie. It keeps jumping back and forth. She's really unreliable, which is the reason how I found it through unreliable narrators. It was through that section on my library app. And so I found it through this way, but she keeps jumping back and forth between... It's just really confusing. So I'm hoping that I can grasp it a little better. Also, we finally have moved back to town. I think this is based on the Manson murders. I just don't think it actually follows. I think it's a retelling type thing of the Manson murders. Since the guy that keeps mentioning, I think his name is Sean or something like that. And it's not, you know, Charles Manson. So, but it's Sadie, or is it Sadie? I don't know. Maybe it's Samantha. They're really similar names to the original characters, to the original people of the Manson murders. So I don't know. I'm still kind of making sure, but we just went back in time to the 1960s to where they take place. So I'm very, very excited. It is very raw. It's very, very adult, which I do like. And also I'm pretty much a big fan of the writing as well. So ultimately, I think so far I like it, but I'm not completely sold. But I'm excited to listen to more of it. So I'll let you guys know how much more I do listen to. Okay, so I'm about to start my write-in. I have a little under an hour. I'm gonna do a long one or not. That's my best guess, is that we're probably gonna do a long writing sprint. I have a shorter one, so I might do a quick 15-minute before we do a long one. But if we go to the actual novel, which I am going to, I have about 2,000 words or so to finish today before the 10K tomorrow, but I hope I get a little further in the 10K. That way I could even maybe write more than 20,000 words tomorrow. That would be excellent, but we're gonna have to wait and see. That's my update. I'm gonna hit play on the video, maybe do a 15-minute writing sprint first, and then hit play. Don't really know. We'll see what time to choose.
So you guys can just vote. So far I see 30, 25 or 30, 21. Someone in the comments earlier was saying how they wanted to buy Song of the Dryad, and I was going to show them that I got Song of the Dryad this weekend.
Oh my gosh, it took so long though. It took what, like 3 months or something ridiculous?
I just got done doing a write-in on my YouTube channel. Today is still Friday, by the way. It's 8 o'clock at night now. It's getting darker out. The sun's going down. But I officially wrote in my word count for the day, which is 10,239. That means I'm 239 words over what I'm supposed to be for tomorrow. Super cool, which means I'm going to write over 20,000 words tomorrow. Super duper cool, to be honest with you. The goal tomorrow is to write 20K. It's to get to 20K. I'm doing 2 live streams, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. One on my Twitch page, one not on one on my YouTube page. I'm very, very excited about this, guys. Honestly, super duper excited. I do want to know, I want to let you guys know that I did end up actually changing the spacing size. My mom was like, oh, just drop it down to 1.5, and that really did help. We're just about to hit the 60-page mark. Whereas before we were on, I can tell you, if we were doubling it, we would be at page 76. Too long, guys. Too long. Personally, for this particular story, it's way too long. So yeah, now we're working at the 60-page mark. I'm gonna go text my mom. Actually, I'm gonna call my mom. It's a big moment. I'm gonna call my mom and be like, Mom, I got to 10,000 words. And she's gonna be like, how many words do you need to get, Jacob? I'm gonna be like, I know, Mom. Okay, don't you worry. Don't you worry. We're doing it tomorrow. It's gonna be a fun time. Tomorrow, that's all I'm doing. I'm gonna sit over here. I'm gonna edit some. And then I have some videos I need to edit and things like that. But overall, yeah, I'm pretty freaking excited, guys. Thank you for tuning into the live stream, if you guys did or not. I did reach 10K on the live stream, and that's pretty cool. And hopefully I'll reach 20K on the late night live stream tomorrow. We'll see though. Alright, talk to you guys soon. Okay, so I'm about to go film my podcast with my brother. He's eating, and then I think we're gonna do it. But I just want to mention one quick thing in case you do use pages like I am because you can't afford Word, or for whatever reason, and you have a MacBook and you're just like using pages, because pages I think works just as well as anything else. One, I do like, because it is a free thing. They don't have every wording, every not word, every font, and so. For instance, it was originally written in American typewriter, Church of Samuel, by the way, that's what we're talking about right now, as I don't start writing 10K until midnight, which is not for another hour or so. So I'm working on Church of Samuel, as one does. And so I'm using a different font. I'm using the same font that I used for my other book, the no title book yet. It does have a title. It's a work in progress title, which I'm sure I'll share with you in the next 2 or 3 months, but overall, either way, I just want to let you guys know, as I am learning very slowly, is I try to go ahead and put my whole entire document, which is 20K words, I really need to stop saying something like that, 20,000 words, which was so cool and so shocking, to be honest with you, as I had not realized I reached 20,000 words, but I did, and then I stopped writing, and then I wrote a whole nother 10,000 words in a different project. What is going on with Jacob? Honestly, just don't know, but it's fine. I don't understand my life sometimes. Either way, went ahead and worked on a completely different project instead of working on the project that I had just recently reached the 20K mark at. The part that I'm working in the middle of a chapter for. Don't ever question your abilities. Don't ever question if you can write or not. It definitely messes you up. I do like the fact that I'm balancing 2 projects though. It keeps me on my toes. But either way, I did put it in here, and they have a thing in here to help indentions. Hold on, I got pages. And your style layout, if you go into your layout thing, the indents, mine was at 6.8 on the right. I had knocked down 0 to make it actually even work right. Now it works fine. Now I got everything in here. But yeah, I'm going to be working on the outline on Saturday. On Sunday. Sunday is a big Church of Samuel day, guys. If you guys are very curious about that project. Tomorrow is the last day I work on, I even think about, my contemporary novel, which is scary, since I've been thinking about it so often here lately. And tomorrow's the last day I think about it, at all. And, so yeah, I don't know. It's really interesting. But with this one, so my other document, I'm 14 pages behind my other document, which is good, because Church of Samuel is getting kind of lengthy, so I'm very happy that we're only at 160. I'm about to hit that crack, the 200 mark. But we're at 20K words, and yeah, pretty great about that, pretty excited. I'm going to look at some research and make sure that my actual Kingdom Rainbow project is up to date to where I need to be able to finish this on time. I have a little bit more research to do, which is Sunday. Also, I need to reread the last 2 or 3 chapters. So make sure I can jump back in the head of Abel, which is our main character here. So yeah, that's my update for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Okay, so it's officially Saturday. It's 2 o'clock on Saturday. And I'm going to be going to bed here relatively soon. But I figured I would do a quick writing sprint to get a few words in before I go to bed. I am supposed to be waking up relatively early tomorrow. And then I'm going to start my writing sprints. Then I'm going to do a morning sprint. We're going to be live for 2 to 3 hours in the morning. And then I'm going to sprint by myself. And then I'll be live for 2 hours probably in the evening as well. So at least 5 of these hours will be with you. They're going to be long sprints though, but it is what it is. We're working with a little under 10K tomorrow, but hopefully I can write 10K exactly. And we're just going to go ahead and get started. I'm quite excited. Alrighty, we are back. I did a 20-minute writing sprint, and then I wrote for probably freehandingly maybe an extra 10 or so minutes, so probably did a 30-minute writing sprint. I got those 1,000 words in. I was pretty happy about it. Hold on, I can tell you exactly how many words I wrote. If you give me a second, as I very quickly am doing it. 817, so I didn't write 1,000 words. Perfectly fine. but I'm on 11,038 words, which is 1,000 words less than I have to write tomorrow, which is a beacon to my heart. I'm gonna stop here tonight as I need to get some sleep, and then I'll wake up in the morning. We'll go live on Twitch, and yeah, it'll be a fun time. Alright, I'll see you guys all in the morning for a write-in. Okay guys, so I am writing. I had just got off being live. I was live for 30 or so minutes. I'm doing long writing sprints, and I don't think that will partake to people watching me on Twitch. Yeah, so yeah, we'll figure it out. It's a work in progress. But I was live for like 30 or so minutes, and I think that right there worked out quite a bit. But I am currently writing. I'll insert a clip of me writing, probably. And determining how long this set of vlog is, the section of the vlog is Saturday, will determine if Saturday gets its own vlog this week or not. So either this is a brand new vlog and you have not, been here before. We're doing a 10K write-a-thon. Well, now it's 9K because I wrote less yesterday, but I wrote more than I thought I did. But we're trying to hit 20K on my novel today, so I can be done with it and start my other novel. Now you're like, Jacob, why are you stopping at this one? Because I'm trying to finish both before October. So we're finishing this one in August, and we're finishing my Church of Samuel one in... Because, okay, now I'm thinking about it aloud. Personally, I feel like that's ridiculous. I should be working on Church of Samuel later, since I'm already deep in the middle of this story. But we're not doing that, and that's simply just because I'm also deep in the middle of that story as well. I'm 20,000 words into Church of Samuel. I'm 20,000 words. I'll be 20,000 words into this as well, which is my hard-hitting contemporary novel. It's actually gonna be kind of light and fluffy, and also I'm realizing, because I'm basing it on several other books, I'm doing a lot of things different than they are. I don't know if that's because of the writing style I'm choosing or something like that, but I feel like I'm much more feeling like a college, without giving much away, than I have been in like a while. So I think that I feel more like I'm in a college than would say most books I read sit in a college. Yeah. So I feel like that's pretty good. We're still going back. Soon the story will start. It's not that much further away, so I'm really excited to get the story going. I mean, it's still going. There's a whole point to this. The love story is just a point of it as well. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys very soon with another update. Okay, I've taken a little break. I think what I'm going to do, and this is going to take a long time probably to do, it's 2 o'clock now. I think maybe it's 3. I think it's 2. I reached 12,000 words, and so I'm write 1,000 words, take a break, write 1,000 words, take a break. I think that's the best way to do this. I might run out of steam, and if so, then I'll start doing writing sprints again. But for the moment, we're just doing some write 1,000 words kind of moments. But I'm about to quickly make some food. Hopefully I can just have another bologna sandwich, just because that's all I seem to be eating, since it seems to be the only thing that's here. I think I can rummage up one. So that's probably what I'm eating. I'll make it for you. So that should be fun. update you. So, I have, officially, well, I'm going to be reaching the 14,000 word mark here in relatively soon. I do not believe I'm going to reach my goal today. I do think we're going to have to extend this vlog on to Sunday. Sunday was my editing day and things, and so writing is not a priority tomorrow, whereas writing is a priority today. Honestly, this is all I've been doing. I take 20-minute breaks sometimes. I talk to people, I waste a whole hour. Things happen to the best of us. But yeah, the goal is to finish it before I go to bed, to get to 20K before I go to bed. If that happens, I feel like we should do 24 hours. I didn't start writing till 11. So 11 o'clock tomorrow in the morning should be my 10K, right? Write 10K in a day. Not like write 10, like it's just like a 24-hour readathon. You read for actual 24 hours. Some people stay up till noon. Some people stay up for midnight. Some people start when they wake up in the morning and they read for 24 hours past that time. So, I don't know. The goal here is to get to 20K. So by this weekend, by tomorrow evening, I should be at the 20K mark. And that's the goal, 20,000 words. We'll see. I'm writing a chapter that I'm super duper excited about. And so, honestly, this is a chapter I've been writing this whole book to get to. It will start the tremendous relationship that I've been trying to, we could start to kind of build and put the pieces down. And so I'm very, very excited about that. And honestly, I just been really looking forward to it. So we're going to continue on. We're going to push forward. And yeah, we have goals. These goals need to be met. And I've talked to my mom, who right now is being as like my fake Asian type thing, to get me on track. Deadline stuff. I think it's good to have someone like that. It could be a friend, it could be a relative, it doesn't matter who it is. But I think it's good to have someone like that. And she's like, I don't care what you're gonna start. So let me 20,000 words. That's the word count we agreed on. You've been working on this all month. It should be there. And I agree. So procrastination is real, and don't do it. Is the moral of this story. I'm gonna continue working in this very chair, writing my art out on the paper. Okay, several hours later, I have officially reached the halfway mark. Actually, I'm over the halfway mark, which is amazing. Now, it's 9:47. Means I have 2 hours left of writing. I probably won't write for those exact 2 hours. But I am starting writing sprints on my YouTube page. So you might have seen this. You might have been there if you were watching with me. You might not have. I don't know. But we're going to be working on, hopefully, a lot. Once again, I don't think I'm going to reach the 20K mark in one day. But I did write 5,000 words, 5,400 words, plus how many words I write in these writing sprints. So ultimately, I feel like that's an accomplishment in themselves, and it does make me pretty happy. So yeah, I'm okay with the idea. I'll work on it tomorrow while working on other things. It's gonna be a lot of jiggle jaggle day, but I can do it. It's gonna be good, I promise. Okay, so the lighting sucks. I get that. I cannot sleep. Because I cannot sleep. I'm slightly hungry. I woke up late. These all play factors in sleeping. I am going to actually, I think, write. I'm sitting here trying to read A Beautiful Disaster, watching books and blah blah. Sometimes I like watching TV and reading things. I might turn on Gilmore Girls and read. I don't really know what I'm going to do yet. Just try to get me kind of a little tired. Is this how Beautiful Disaster was written? Because I'm reading it, and I read The Beautiful Disaster really fast. I was in a bad place when I read it. It was beautiful. It made me cry. It was like one of my favorite books of all time. Still kind of is one of my favorite books of all time. It inspired me to write a whole nother book. A whole 9 yards. Which is why it kind of prevents this vlog. But this vlog is about my life. It's not so much about writing, even though I'm giving you daily writing updates. Also, we reached 16,000 words, by the way. And I extended my 10K-a-thon to 11:30 tomorrow morning, because technically I started writing at 11:30, so it's 24 hours. I'm cheating a little. It is what it is. But the writing in this is so bad. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just more like maybe when I read Beautiful Disaster, I just didn't really care that much. I like the characters and I like the story, and so, I didn't mind. And maybe it's because it's novella. I don't know. This is only 150 pages, but I'm on page 20. Okay, it just started. On page 20. Not really liking myself here. honestly, it's actually hurting my viewing experience and trying to make me think, why did I rate Beautiful Disaster like 5 stars if that's the writing style? I have no idea. Also, I've been told not to read things that you're writing because then you can get them confused and you can actually put a writing style of another author inside your writing style and then your writing styles can be conflicted. But I needed to read something to kind of refresh my brain from writing 6,000 words today. So we are currently reading this. It did take me 12 hours to write 6,000 words, by the way. So that's 1,000 words every 2 hours. Which is kind of wrong because I didn't plan it out that way, but it is what it is. I don't know. Honestly, I'm just going to continue reading this until the chapter's over, continue watching Books in Lala, and living my best life, and maybe writing. I'm really not that tired, so I'm going to try to make myself get more tired so I can fall asleep, is the goal. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday. I've been up for a few hours. I decided not to worry about the whole 10K thing. There's another one at the end of July, so that'll be really good for me with Camp NaNoWriMo, where I'll be much more struck for time and things like that. But with that being said, I decided not to worry about it this morning and just have a good morning. Like, I decided to watch YouTube and have some fun with my morning. So overall, I think it was pretty good, very helpful, and yeah. So actually, I don't need this yet. I'm gonna continue writing. I only got to exactly where I told you guys yesterday, which was 16,000 in like 700 words or something like that. So I'm gonna write the last 3,000, 4,000 words today, and it's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm ready. I'm excited. So that's my update. Essentially the word count that I'm working with. So we have roughly 3,000 words to go. And I wrote 6 yesterday. So 3 should be a piece of cake. Assuming that I write a lot. We're gonna try it. I mean, I have to get to it by midnight. But I do feel like I'm gonna take like 96,000 breaks in between. And yeah, I mean, sure, she's probably not going to document until like 9 o'clock in the morning to make sure everything's there. So like, I have time for Monday, but it's still a little nerve-wracking. I'll say so myself. But I'll get there, and I will let you guys know how I do. Also, The Girls by Emma Klein, I think is the name, is okay. We're just now getting to the good part. It took 3 hours or so into the audiobook that's only 9 to get to a good part. So the beginning was really slow. It's very sex heavy, which was something I guess I should have figured, but I didn't. And it's based on the Manson family, not to the Manson family. I mean, they go so far as say Susan as one of the girls. Yet the guy name is Sean or something like that. I like the main character, so I'm gonna continue listening to it over the next week or so. Hopefully it can get done. Maybe my first book of July. I doubt that, since I'm gonna try to finish Beautiful Disaster tonight and get the last book of June in, which makes it, hold on, how many books do we read this month? Let's go find out, because I'm honestly curious. I haven't really been updating my Goodreads. So that sucks, but we will, obviously. So I'm still 4 books ahead of schedule. So like, I'm still doing fine. Like, there's no problem here. I'm just curious to see how many books I read in the month of June, you know. So if we go to red, oh, I've totally forgot about Buffy. I do need to buy Buffy. That's okay. We're just gonna go to red. Can we go to red, please? Come on, Goodreads. Do your normal stuff. Oh, okay. Can we... Actually, you know what? You need date red, not date added. This is turning out to be a really long clip. This vlog is going to be forever. I have a feeling. Me, didn't think I was going to post one. Me post, like, way too long of one. It's like the typical here. So Adolescence, Magic Hearts, The Hating Game, Plush, The Claiming of Sleeping Beauty, and The Wings, The Wishing Wings. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hopefully 7 books in June. It's not bad. 2 of those books are kids' books, and one of those books is a graphic novel, which is 20 pages long. I also read like one of my most hated books of all time. So, a mediocre, poetry novel and a pretty good romance. So yeah, because I think I can finish the novella before I can finish Verity. Verity does need to be done, so it's like a definite need to happen type thing. But it's not a necessary right now type of moment. Whereas the other one is like a right now. And then the girls, we're getting there. It's a slow process, but that's my update. So I got burnt out on writing, and that sucks. As a person who's trying to reach a 20K goal, I got almost there. I got to about 17,000 words, and I just talked to my mom, who right now, it's like I said, she's practically my manager at the moment, for writing. And she has been since I was little. She's always been the person who gives me deadlines, keeps me in control, and things like that. And I was like, hey, can't make my writing starts tomorrow. I don't want to burn myself completely out to the point where I start writing tomorrow. I'm not going to want to write. Do you care if I stop here? And so trying to push myself and move myself forward to that point. And I knew that's where I was headed. I wrote 10,000 words in the past 4 days. And then trying to write an extra 5 on it. It's a lot of words. I started with this document at 4,000 words or something like that. Something small. I wrote a lot of it in the past 2 or 3 days, 4 days or so. And she was like, yeah, totally, that's fine. It's all good. She's like, when are you starting it again? And I said, I'm taking the month of July off, and I'm starting it first thing August. August 1st or 2nd, one of 2 days. I'll probably need a day or two to recover, and then I'll jump back into it, so maybe August 3rd. Whatever it is. And she's like, okay, that's fine. And because I realized it's going to have to take me a lot more work, so I'm going to go back through, and I want to redo the outline. The outline that I have, which is right here, I've shown off in a few videos. This outline, it's fine, and there's a lot of it that's probably going to stay the same. But the chapters that we're going into are chapters that, I just have yet to really, I just need to sit down and I kind of need to plan out the rest of the story a little bit more, a little deeper, but also give myself a lot of room. I mean, the last chapter that I just wrote changed the whole entire way the next 2 chapters are going to go, which is perfect, I won't lie, because there's chapters later on, hold on, because there's 50. The plan is to have 50, and it's 33 through 35 or something like that. It's all bad. They're all badly planned chapters. And so, I had time to move things and rearrange things and make it better, but I have to make it better. And I can't do that and write 5,000 words tonight, so we're just not going to do it. It's actually 30,000 words. But I might end up writing Church of Samuel. The next thing we're going to be talking about, the next thing we're moving into before I end this vlog, because I will be ending this vlog tonight, is we're moving into Church of Samuel, or I might end it now. That's what I do. Alright, I'm going to end this now. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, it was very long. If you stayed to the end, give it a big fat thumbs up. Don't comment down below. Hit subscribe button. I'll see you all next time for another beautiful video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye.